Hi guys, so it's Chanel. This isn't my typical video. I don't really have a typical video, or this wasn't a video that was planned by any means. But I felt like it was important for me to make a video about this topic. So yesterday I found out that Jacky passed away from complications with her surgery from getting a mommy makeover in Miami. And it honestly has struck a chord for me. I've had surgeries before in the past. I've gotten my breast done. I've had surgery in like the DR, all type of stuff. And I feel like it could have been any of us. And it could have been any of us because we don't view getting lipo or implants as a major surgery, but it is very much so. When I was considering having a mommy makeover after I had my next kid, I wanted to snap back and look the best that I could look, and I definitely knew I had to get my implants removed because doctors have told me that they're actually making me sick. Now, mind you, at the point that doctors are telling me that the elective surgery I've already had is making me sick because of the implants, why I would then choose to have more surgery that could further put me at risk and complication is just stupid now that I think about it. And then not only that, when I gave birth to Bud, I had complications of childbirth with emergency C-section. I ended up getting necrosis and all this other stuff. So I already had surgery to try to correct that. And this has just put so much into perspective for me. And the reality is, as a mom, no mother would ever go into surgery or do anything that could possibly keep them from their child. And there's absolutely no blame or anything that can be put on Jacky. Oh, she is a regular person like us. You trust in your doctors, and the doctors are supposed to thoroughly check your blood work and make sure you're okay going into it. And sometimes things happen. That's the reality. And I just know no mom is gonna elect to do this going into it knowing there's a complication and they may not make it home to their babies. So it just put a lot into perspective for me. Like, I feel like I have not valued my own life as much as I should, my own health as much as I should. And for her, I don't know how much is tied into like self-love and things of that nature. And I can't tell anyone how they should feel. I don't know the circumstances in which she decided to have surgery, but I know for me, my last surgery was because of the insecurity I had with my body after getting necrosis from an emergency C-section that I had no clue I was going to have. And my marriage was in shambles, and I felt like, if I looked disformed, that he was never going to come home. Like, I put a lot, it was a lot going on at that time. And the reality is, having the perfect body doesn't keep him. Like, if he don't want to be kept, he's not going to be kept. It don't matter how cute you are. Beyonce got cheated on, Halle Berry, Jennifer Lopez. Like, it comes with the territory. Like, a man's going to be a man regardless. But if I'm honest, that is one of the reasons why I did it. And we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to upkeep. We put a lot on ourselves to upkeep a standard that is unrealistic. Like, I'm not a video vixen. I'm barely an influencer, to be honest. That's not a title that I strive for. So it's just, I want to cry, honestly. I want to cry for her. I want to cry for her babies. I want to cry for DC. I want to cry for her family and friends. Hell, I want to cry for me, because surgery, and I hope a young woman who hears this, or a grown woman who hears this, understands surgery is a risk. It don't matter what surgery you get, implants, a butt lift in particular, tummy tuck, lipo. It's a risk anytime you're under anesthesia, anytime you're forcibly removing fat or forcibly putting fat in somewhere or an implant in somewhere. there's a risk, and I myself have not given that risk the justice it should have, because it is a big decision. And for something that is elective, I could have worked out. I, could have found a man that was happy with my saggy titties. Like, whatever the case may be, I could have been happy with those things. And it's not even to say like surgery is bad. It's just, do the proper protocols to get your blood work, to find a doctor who cares, to do your background on the doctor, to really make sure your health is in tip-top shape. Like, I haven't got my implants removed yet because my levels are low. My blood levels are low. I'm anemic, I'm pre-diabetic, high blood pressure, like a bunch of stuff. All of my vitamin levels are low. So the doctor that I had, he just told me hell no, he wasn't doing it. But again, like, take care of yourself. You have one body, you have one life. And I know that, but I think I'm understanding that I have one body, I have one life to live. If I mess this one up, this is all I have. And so it just really put into perspective that I have to take better care of my overall health, get back in the gym, be more aware of like the food and the nutrients that I'm supplying to my body, and show more gratitude, because like tomorrow's not promised. She had 3 babies. I'm sure she would have kept a little bit of flab to just make it home to them, and that's what messes me up, because nobody chooses to not come home. You say hi?
Hi.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I gotta make it home.
No,
I have to make sure that I'm healthy for not only myself but my kids. And I feel really bad for her. I feel really bad for a lot of us that think that like we have to have surgeries and we have to do certain things. And because society tells us we have to look a certain way, and that's just not the case. This is going to be short and sweet. I just wanted to say that. And yeah, that's it. I'll come back with my educational stuff later. That was heavy on my heart, and I had to share that. Love yourself, prioritize your health, and just keep in your mind we have this one life, this one body, so take care of it. I love you guys. Bye.